Hi, I'm Mark from Capital Podiatry. Today I'm going to talk about arch pain. So, pain in the arch, which is often involves heel pain as well, but it doesn't have to. Often it involves the medial fascial band, plantar fascial band that runs right through the arch. So it anchors onto the heel, goes right through the arch, right up to the big toe. And what happens is when you're walking and you put weight on your foot will roll in, flatten out, and lengthen a bit. And the plantar fascia acts like a rubber band, so it stretches to accommodate that and then comes back when you take your foot off the ground. Now, sometimes it can get overloaded, and it's often a change in load that catches it out. So a classic is someone who goes on holiday and walks about 10 times more than they normally would in a pair of thongs, or someone goes down to the beach and for the first time in a year and goes walking on soft sand. So there's more movement going through the feet. And what happens is this plantar fascia can get strained. And there are some slight differences to heel pain. So in the arch itself, the arch pain, I've had people describe almost a sensation like tearing or tissue tearing. It's not, although potentially you can get tears in it. And it can be quite sharp and it's very debilitating. It falls under that umbrella, I suppose, of plantar fasciitis and heel pain as well. Sometimes it starts as heel pain and then progresses into the arch. And it shares the same characteristics. So although it can be sore walking around, the worst time generally is first couple of steps in the morning when you get out of bed. And we've had people who said that they don't want to get out of bed because putting weight on their feet hurts so much. Or if you've sat down for a while and then you get moving again and it starts to hurt. And it's part of that reason that when you're walking around, at least it's warm, so it's flexing. Once you've taken the weight off it for a while, it goes cold and it starts to become stiff. So when you first stand on it again, there's very little give at all. So that point, which is where it's painful, possibly inflamed, really gets wrenched and it takes 10, 12, 14 steps before it seems to calm down again. Now, it can hang around for a long time, but it doesn't have to. We've got a variety of treatments for it to deal with it, depending on how it's behaving. We can do fascial release, we can do shockwave, do stretching, look at the shoes, do orthotics, whatever we think is required. The But you have to be careful because there's a number of conditions that can get confused with it as well. So you can get things like midfoot arthritis, which can put pain through the bottom of the foot. You can also get pain where the tib post tendon inserts around here, or even the anterior tibal tendon a little bit further down inserts can be painful as well. And you can get nerve entrapments down there too. So it's really important to get the correct diagnosis before you tackle it. And we're getting pretty good at that here, I think. So if you've got these sort of pains in your feet, come and see us and we'll help you.